Setting course for pre-Cray, HQ-G D10-3. We will reach our destination in 4 jumps. We're jumping to pre-Cray 4-K 49-1. This star and the next 2 stars in our route are all scoopable. We're now 194.34 light years from pre-Cray, HQ-G D10-3, which is 3 jumps. There are no bodies in this system with previously discovered biologicals worth scanning, based on your bioscan value thresholds. Nice. Looks like we just discovered a new system. Perhaps we should scan this one further.
Bridge drive charging.
Jumping to free crane Z1 HC 23-4. This star we are jumping to is scoopable, as is the subsequent star in our route. We're now 124.2 light-years from pre-Cray, HQ-G D10-3, which is 2 jumps. No bodies have previously discovered biologicals that meet your minimum bioscan value threshold, GAVLA. Looks like we are the first to visit this system. Congratulations! Four biological signals detected on Body 4A. One biological signal detected on Body 4E. Two biological signals detected on Body 4B. Three biological signals detected on Body 1F. Four biological signals detected on Body 2E.
We'll go early. Oh, 7 Commanders. Welcome back to this sojourn through space. We're heading towards Rainbow's End today, that new station that was built during the Distant Worlds 3 expedition. So we're going to head on over there. Currently, I'm in a system, bit of a biological jackpot, which is absolutely fantastic. Let me just quickly show. Yeah, show. Let's show. So, down here on the biosignals, 1F have, well, is it 3? 3 confirmed. 2E has 4 confirmed. 4A has 4 confirmed. 2B has 2, and 1E has 1. They'll all be first footfall because it's my scanned. If you're not late, early, you're late. Yeah, I know, Ben. I know. I was. Isn't 6 o'clock my normal time? I don't know. I think it is. Now, on Ben's suggestion yesterday, he said update SRV survey, and I did that. As you can see here, my real codex number was 22%, which happens to be double the amount that I had. If I look at this little tool here, see how much of everything you have scanned. It's got Codex Bingo. Alright, so you can click on here. It doesn't really make it too big. Hopefully you can see that. But it says you've scanned 22, and it tells you the types of things that are in the codex. So, for instance, in Anomaly, I've scanned 1.9% because I scanned 1K10 Anomaly. That's it. That's all I've done in that section. Biology, 25.9%. So I've got a few species, but so the green ones means I've done them. And then there's like little pie charts, right? Might be a bit hard to see on a phone, but for instance, aliens, if we have a look at it, there's the different types. And then you can go down even further, and there's all the different colours that exist as well. I didn't even understand the vastness of the codex, right, until I found this today. And it was a little button, bingo, didn't mean anything to me. And then things like clouds, right? Large ice crystals, metallic crystals, even mollusks. I've got the squid mollusk. I didn't realise there's all these other ones. I did find this umbrella mollusk in Colonia when I was there. I remember seeing that. And then, you know, all these other stuff. And then geology. I didn't even know geology was part of it. So I've never scanned any of these things. I didn't even know what this ice vapor stuff is. Water, ice, the fumarole type, right? I've never scanned those. I didn't even know you could. And then gas vents, geysers, all this stuff's in Codex. You know, I could have been doing all these years. Anyway, I got like 33% Guardian, Thargoid 14%, Tourist 25%. Anyway, so it is what it is. And you can pick by region as well of the things that you've seen. So Inner Orion Spur, where the bubble is, I've got a fair bit of stuff, but I've never discovered any of this stuff in there. You know? Crazy. You know, go back to all regions. So anyway, I'll put that out the way. So that was my little codex discovery yesterday. After I scanned everything, I thought that was amazing. So I scanned all the journals. Every journal. All the way back to... Actually, funny you should say that. I was playing initially on my other PC, so I could import the journals from there, which would have been like the first month's worth of mucking around in the game, discovering what I discovered. So it may be even higher, because remember, the journals are only on your PC. So yeah. There you go. Anyway, let's continue on. Let's go have a scan. We'll go to 1F first, I think. 1F. I think it's scanning all of these. We'll get to Rainbow's End eventually. Who have I missed? Oh, Commander Bumble Block. And we've got Commander Grey. Good evening, all. 07 to both of you. We're going to 1F. And we're going to go scan the scannables. I didn't realise all the different types of bacteria, all these things existed. So if you do have SRV survey, do as Ben suggested yesterday. I'll show you where it is. There's a little trick. Here we are. Good morning, Keith. How are you, buddy? So you go into settings. And then you go down here. Scan all old journal files. It took about 30 minutes. And it goes, this is the one. It'll be your path, right? So scan all journal files. And then it goes and finds everything. It's absolutely amazing. So don't quit. It's all there. Okay, heading here. Some weird music, but it'll do. So, I'm on the path for EXO tonight, and like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 planets in this system alone have biological, so I'm very happy with that. And that's the first discovered, so they'll all be first footfall, so it doesn't matter what I scan. It doesn't look like the worst one is 4E with 1 million is the guess. But all the rest are above 3.35, so should be good. Yeah, you pick live chat on YouTube. Absolutely. You get to see everybody. Sometimes some people don't come up. Alright, coming in for the scan. Now there's no terraformables or anything like that. I've done your first run to the CG. Has an attempted gank, but got away with 25% hull. Jeez, you playing it open? You game? Or was it just an NPC pirate? Now, I've had to turn the headphone volume right down because of the ear. Yeah, the right ear. Because it seems today any loud noises cause a little bit of pain. So just let me know if the audio going out to stream is a little bit too low. I think it's balanced. I want to say it is. Right, 2 probes. It was a command. I always play in open. Oh, alright, cool.
3
there we go.
biological signals
We got
detected on body
Tussock,
1F.
Bacterium, and Pubis. Alright, let's go and have a look, shall we? Yeah, personally, I'm playing a audio level just right. Thank you, buddy. Oh, you're in live. Oh, I didn't pick any of the other bloody ones, did I? Oh, you dork. Gav, what are you doing? So I don't want the bacterium, I want the tubus. That's the 7 million.
Orbital entry procedures for body
Okay,
1F.
okay, we're entering the orbit.
Body. Gravity is 0.08 G. Surface
I think most of
temperature
it will be
is
along here.
106 degrees Celsius.
We can hear you nicely. Thank you, mate. Yeah, I like a good balanced stream, I do. And here we go. Yeah, I was looking at the CG. I don't know what the rewards are like. But I'm not rushing back from the black anytime soon just to go do that CV for 2 paint jobs, you know what I mean? I know the dollars are fine, but, you know, I got 15 billion. What do I care? I'm just making more every day. Right, so there's the bacterium, by the looks of it. I want to find Tubus, which is probably that one. I know. This Tubus likes to grow on rocks. Okay. That's the one that's worth 7.7 million. It's the one that looks like a bamboo tree. Alright, let's do that. Landing Gav, that's what I want. Thank you very much. Very gentle tonight. What's going on there? Head Commander Archaic. Siege rewards are just skins and credit. Yeah, I saw that, Keith. That's why I'm not rushing back anywhere anytime soon. Oh, I went out the wrong door, didn't I? Right, this door. Get out me didgeridoo. First footfall.
Has been recorded. Congratulations, Commander Kurd Nerd.
Yeah, I watched your stream, Ben. Did you see my comment, buddy? I watched the whole thing. Well, I listened to some of it. So it's kind of like lurking.
Like first time we have found a red Tubus compagibus. Another entry for our codex. With this being on a first footfall body, that's worth around 38.87 million credits if you get a sample.
38 million. Thanks very much. Yeah, Commander Archaic. I don't even know that guy existed. This is how long I've been in game, you know. So I went to his YouTube channel, subscribed straight away. Watched a little bit of one of his streams. Yeah, he's an explorer, right? Don't you worry about that.
We're now at an appropriate distance to find a new colony of this species, Commander.
Go here. I'm gonna stab myself on a plant or anything. Commander Grey. Yeah, about the same, but the wife likes purple. Oh, does she watch your stream? Or watch you play? Oh yeah. Get your thing out, Gav, or it's not going to work. There we go. There we go. Got that one.
Second sample collected, Commander. Now move another 800 meters from here and look for the third and final sample needed.
These are all a bit different, which is good. Good to see different plants, you know. What am I looking for? I'm looking for some greens over here.
We're now at an appropriate distance to find a new colony.
So good. I love this Nomad.
Commander.
It lands amazing. That's not in proper English, but you know what I mean. It lands well. That is the word I'm saying. And just when I thought I forgot, I thought I was alone, the Caspian sits there on the top right hand side. You've been playing for a little, I bet. 7,500 hours. That's amazing.
That sample is now complete, Commander.
Excellent. Alright, what else?
There are still 2 unknown species left to scan on this body, Skipper.
There's nothing close. Something over there. We shall go and have a look. Yeah, I've been playing since June last year. This version of Elite, of course. I remember the original well. So there is... Alright, here we are. This is the Tussock, which is worth 1.85 million. First football, lots. So That tubus was definitely worth it. Right. Oh, there we go. Then we'll have to get out. Denny, get out. There we go.
Congratulations, Commander. This looks like the first time we have found a lime tussock ignis in this galactic region. Another entry for our codex. With this being on a first footfall body, that's worth around 9.24 million credits if you get a sample.
So, nothing to sneeze at, that one. You can't even get a space station mission for that much.
That's our first sample collected, Gavler. Now move at least 200 meters from here to find a different colony to continue the collection. At an appropriate distance to find a new colony of this species, Commander.
I stand accused. And I'm glad you started playing, Keith, because it is good fun, isn't it? Have you enjoyed it?
Second sample
bump me head.
Coordinator. Now move another 200 meters
Coordinator.
and look for
There's
the
a
third
new one.
and final sample needed.
I think that was Nix's suggestion. I haven't seen... Is Nix there? Nix! I haven't seen him on Twitch today. Oh, we're taking some time. What's going on? Don't crash out on me. Oh, thank God for that. Right, some more tussock just over here. And then we will grab...
We're now far enough away from the prior sample, Commander.
And then we'll grab the... oh, smack. Grab the bacterium, which is worth only one of the millions, but really 5.
Congratulations, Commander. That's another sample for Vista Genomics and a nice payout in your pocket.
Right. There was...
There are still one unknown species left to scan on this
I
body.
know. There it is. There it is. What'd she call me? Sweetie. Like a Alex Kingston on Doctor Who. Hello, sweetie. That's the one.
Congratulations, Commander. This looks like the first time we have found an emerald bacterium orisus. Another entry for our codex. With this being our first footfall body, that's worth around 5 million credits
I'll
if you
jump
get a
along, do a
sample.
couple more CG runs. Alt account is getting ready to head.
That's the first sample.
Oh, so you get a
bacterium
couple of
orisus
accounts.
collected,
Oh, there you
Commander.
go.
Now find another colony at least 500 meters
Yeah, I've
away.
only kind of stuck with one. Exploration and trade are my focus. I don't mind mining. Mining is fun. I'll do that. But PvP, I specialise in avoidance. Yes. Yes, me too. But I don't go into open anymore. I had more fun in this
We're
private
at a
group.
suitable distance to take the next sample.
Whoa, hey, little fella. There you are. That's what I want. I wanted a space game after getting disheartened with EVE Online. I never played EVE Online, you know. I heard it was one of the most technical, bloody, weird MMOs. Get your gun out. God's sake. Cadet, how are you? 07?
Second bacterium orisus sample collected.
Oh, you got 3
to
in...
go. Now
oh,
move
okay.
another
One is for
500
helping new
meters from
players.
here and
Right.
find our last sample.
Now, call me stupid, but don't. You just start a new account, right? Is that all? You go to Frontier and just make a new account with a different email and all that sort of stuff, right? Is that what you do? to get a new commander account, then you start the game again.
We're now far enough away from the prior sample, Commander.
Where are you? Hey, here we go. Boop. Smack. Pretty much new email, new FDev account. Oh, there you go. I could have 100. But no, that'd confuse the shit out of me. I wouldn't do that. But then I'd just do something like Commander Kurd Nerd 2 or something. I don't know. I would like to, and this is just a thought that I've been having, is figure out, you know, do a new account, right? And stream the whole thing, or maybe make a video series of it. Maybe not stream it. How to get from rags to riches. You know, from the start.
Done. Commander, you're becoming quite the expert at gathering biological samples.
Alright, so we've done this planet. The next planet is
Looks like we have scanned all
2E.
of the species of interest on this body.
2E is the next one we're going to go have a look at. Thank you very much. You know, so start off where the struggle is real, you know. In the old Sidewinder. You know, nothing fancy like a Caspian and a bloody Nomad, that's for sure. And just knowing what I know now, talk new players, how to get what you want, and all the things, and well, I think that will be a good series, but... Because I remember, as a new player, I probably don't do it so much anymore, I would scour YouTube for any bloody... If I get stuck on something in the game and couldn't find info anywhere, and I'd go straight to YouTube, because, you know, that's my bag, baby. And for learning stuff. And so many helpful channels with info. There was always a few that I could never bloody find. You know, info, that is.
Your chair awaits, Captain.
So, you know, I've made some of those myself.
The paint this time.
But I'd still all put it on the, you know, on the Kurd Nerd channel. I don't know if anybody thinks that's a good idea or not. I'm not the font of all knowledge like Ben is, but, you know. Okay, Commander Grey. See you, mate. Have a good lurk. We'll have a chat later, of course. What am I doing? I'm doing this. That's what I'm doing. Can you imagine there are commanders who refuse to get external help? So, some just don't know. Some don't know, I suppose. Cadet, you know. You know enough to be dangerous. Elite dangerous. Yeah, danger's your middle name, Ben. Oh, yeah. Right, planets. What did I say? 2E. 2 A, B, C, D, E. E. Yep, that's the one. Oh, it's just there. Nice. Go. Well, I think I need a bit of fan action. Alexa, turn off the studio fan.
Okay.
There are ones that give up after a few hours. I know. Well, funny you should say this. If I hadn't played the other elites before, right? I don't know. She's a pretty tough... I had to go through the tutorials twice to figure out what the hell was going on. Especially when you're playing with keyboard and mouse. That was so freaking confusing. It wasn't until I got my HOTAS, the trusty Thrustmaster T16000, there's a bloody mouthful for you, that I actually truly engaged with the game. I probably did before that because I did go and get the HOTAS because I was committed. You know, it's a $200 and something commitment in Australian dollars. So, you know, I was committed. I'm playing, I said. So, yeah, you commit that much. Well, in my humble opinion, for a new game, you commit another $200 just for some equipment that you can play it efficiently, you know. I played day 1 on keyboard and mouse, then bought a HOTAS. Yeah. Yeah, it took me about 2 weeks, Ben. And I said, fuck this. I need some help. I want to play the game and I need help. So, absolutely, go and get the... And then trying to find a video on how to map all this stuff. Thankfully, the game kind of auto-detects, which was great. And kind of maps most of the functions. Not all. You get stuck sometimes. But most of the functions it maps, so... As a keybind. And it's not until you get something like ED Copilot where you truly know how many keybinds you don't have. And you then got to figure that all out. But yeah, I think I'm pretty set. I got most things keybind. Maybe the camera I could do better. I could do better on the camera keybinds. I really haven't looked at those. I've just got the basics. Yeah, I enjoyed the discovering stuff. I knew the game had depth, and that's what I was looking for at my age. Was something that I could play every day, like I do. Most days. I think I don't play on Saturdays. And probably, yeah, and I'm not playing Thursdays now. Day off, apparently. Spend time with a good lady wife. Cook dinner. That sort of stuff. But yeah, this should be a bit of a gold mine because there's four biologicals on this one. So we'll scan this. Yeah, and the other thing, you know, when I went to buy the HOTAS, oh bloody hell, the selections. You know, you look at the prices and there are some truly crappy joysticks. I know something about a turtle comes to mind. Turtle? No. Joystick? I don't know. Maybe. And then I looked at a fair and honest review where somebody didn't have Amazon links for every single one, right? Because that's all they were trying to do. For every joystick combo. I found an honest guy. Can't remember his name. But he tested all the joysticks and said out of all the budget ones, and that's what I was looking for, something budget that would last a fair while. They said the Thrustmaster T16000 was the one to get. And I went, right. And I have not had buyer's remorse at all, which is good. But if you do get one, based on my recommendation.
4 biological signals detected on body 2E.
Conker, how much is Conker worth? 2.35. I can't even, it's not even there.
Conker, Tubus, and
The
Tussock.
fuck is Conker? Tubus, that's the red one again. And Tussock. Right, we'll go absolutely go the Tubus, the Tussock. Can anybody see any blue? Must be on the other side, right? There must be one little patch of it. Oh, there it is. Just there. Holy shit. Alright, we'll go that because the other stuff's all over the place. Oh no, it's all there. Where the Conker is. Alright, let's go there. See the blue? Just there. This is going to be rare as rockin' or shit. Yeah, as I was saying, what was I saying? Something about the Thrustmaster. Yeah, if you do get it, sorry, that's what I was going to say. See if you can get the
Now
throttle
entering
upgrade
orbital
kit.
cruise for body 2EE. This one is a rocky body. Gravity is 0.11
Absolutely,
G.
because at the moment,
Surface
it's
temperature
just,
is
when you first buy it, it's
110 degrees Celsius.
plastic scraping on a metal rod. Get yourself some linear bearings, and the people sell little upgrade kits for it. Just do a quick Google search. I think it was like $40, but I didn't pay. I couldn't get one here in Australia. I couldn't buy one without having to import it from UK, Europe, that sort of thing. But a very kind gentleman, Lars, who I haven't seen on the channel for ages. I hope he's okay. Bought me one as a gift and shipped it over from the UK to Australia, which I thought was a fantastic gesture. Okay, let's go in the Gonad. And yeah, ever since that throttle upgrade kit, I probably need some, what's it called? Is it silicon grease? Lithium grease? I can't remember. There's a special grease, but I haven't greased it. And it rolls okay. There's sometimes it never catches now, which is great. Right, landing gear would be good. If we can't find this elusive conker. There's one. I believe. Yep, looks like a conker to me. Right, 30 metres, 20. Go up like that. There we go. Yeah, perfect. Don't go sideways. Go on the rocks. So you get the upgrade kit for the throttle on the Thrustmaster. There we are. There's a conker.
First footfall has been recorded. Congratulations, Your Hotness.
The Conker Labiata.
Congratulations, Commander.
There's
This
one
looks
for
like
the
the
codex.
first time we have found a turquoise Conker Labiata. Another entry for our codex. With this being on a first footfall body, that's worth around 11.76 million credits if you get a sample.
That'll do. Nothing wrong with 11 million credits.
That's our first sample collected, Big Cheese. Now
There's
move at
some-
least 150
there's
meters
some
from
here.
here to find a different colony to
Lots.
continue the collection.
I wasn't looking very hard, was I?
We're at a suitable distance to take the next sample.
Only 150 metres. Probably why the space on the planet was so small, where its population was.
Second Conker Labiata sample collected. 1 to go. Now move another 150 meters from here and find our last sample.
Roger that. Yeah, well, just there. I should have walked. Right, if we go
We're
about
now far
there.
enough away from the prior sample. Commander.
Left-hand door. But yeah, the game, I've really enjoyed it. I'm loving this part of the internet. Does that make sense? Because this is where you find true community. You know, I've only ever found true community online like this one other place, and that is on my cheese channel. And you know, knowing I helped foster that and all that sort of stuff, and it's a very family friendly channel, that sort of stuff. So because once I found out, and this was very early in the piece, and I
next, Commander?
hadn't like sworn or anything like that,
Three
or
unknown species
kept it all
left to find
clean
and
and all that sort of
identify on
stuff,
this
as you
body.
do.
Commander.
I discovered that they were actually showing the videos in schools, my cheese making videos, as examples during, say, home economics and stuff like that, if they had that stuff anymore. But I was getting emails from teachers saying keep up the great work and all that sort of stuff, and I then knew I was onto a hit, and that I should absolutely, you know, keep it clean and all that sort of stuff. All right, we need to go to another region. We can ping, see if we can find something else other than tubers. But I think this area is fairly specific. But yeah, the community on the cheese channel, great. I love it. Alright, we're starting to see tubers. Right, there we are. That's what I want. Landing gear down. Kind of everywhere. Is it hard to make cheese? No, it is not. It is easy. The easiest cheese is bring some milk up to just normal, store-bought, everyday milk. Bring it up to about 92 degrees Celsius. Add 1/4 cup of lemon juice to about 2 litres of milk. Watch it split into curds and whey, and you'll go, holy crap.
That's the first
And then you strain it through either a very clean, a boiled tea towel or something like that, or just or cheesecloth if you can get it. We sell it at littleringworkshops.com.au. And then add some salt to it, and you got yourself a very simple white cheese, often known as ricotta. So that's how easy it is to make cheese. But that's the simplest of all. Oh, fuck, yellow adder. What the? Where'd that come from? Yeah, so that's the simplest.
This had better just be a relog. There's a whole galaxy out there to explore, you know.
Tell me about it, Janet. Yeah, so yeah, absolutely, Commander Bumble. It's easy, and then that's the easiest one, and then there are obviously harder levels. You know, it's a bit like Elite Dangerous. The learning curve is quite steep. Oh, there I am.
We're in the pre-Cray ZY-HC23-4 system.
Thanks. Did I get that? I get that one, didn't I? Yeah, I got that one.
We're on foot.
Right, maybe this will work.
We're partway through gathering Tubus compagibus red samples. Perhaps we
Might give it a go. Go and have a look at the channel, mate. I've actually got a playlist that says "Start here for all beginners,"
for this ship is 82.3
and just watch a few of those and go. Halloumi's a great one.
We were last following the route in your Neutron Highway route bookmark group.
I love halloumi.
If we are not following this
So
any
good
longer,
fried.
clear this route by
That's the
saying
only way I
clear
eat it
route
anyway.
or by deleting the bookmark group.
So yeah, absolutely. Halloumi is fairly easy to make as well. Very, and you don't need anything to store it in. You just eat the bloody thing straight away. That sort of stuff. Another really good one is feta. You need a little bit of knowledge to do that, but you learn as you go through the other cheeses. Give it a go. What's the worst thing can happen? You end up with... One of the things I always say on that channel is, the worst thing that can happen is you end up with ricotta. Because that's the primal cheese, you know, the original sort of thing. Alright. I noticed that the arse end of the ship kind of sticks up, and you have to jump up and bump your head every time you get in. But if you get in from the side, don't have any issues. I don't know if that's a feature of the Nomad. Yeah, give it a go. Give it a go. Are we having... Oh no, I'm receiving data. There we go. I'll keep that on. At least I'll be able to tell if we're having any issues. There's some over here. 800 metres, you say. Sounds like a band name. A band name. Primal Cheese. I tell you what, that is a good band name. Or, it's a good name for a cheese channel. Where you go and make ancient cheeses. Shit, that is good. That's a good name for a playlist, at least. The rear cheeks of the Nomad also allow you to board. The rear cheeks? Cheeks? What am I looking at? I can't see any cheeks. The arse? Yeah, but sometimes the bloody thing's up and it's a pain in the arse. Anyway, right, what am I doing? Don't get distracted, Gav. So many cool things in chat. So when the ramp's down like this, no drama, you can get in. But sometimes it's like kind of tilted up. Maybe it's just the angle of the ship.
Congratulations, Commander. You completed the scans. Are very good.
Do ancient shit. Yeah, I'll see. I know there is there are some Roman writings about a cheese,
there are still 2 unknown
which is
left to scan on this body. Stud.
which is a descendant of Romano cheese, which is absolutely delicious, by the way. What am I looking for? Tussock, which I was just on, like an idiot. It's just there. All right, so let's just land again then. Like a clown. Right, here we go. There we go. I'm in it. Let's get this tussock. Yeah, ancient cheeses would be cool. There's actually some very ancient Sumerian cheeses, which is basically a, like I said before to Bumble, the white ricotta, add an acid to it and add a bit of salt, and you got a cheese. They actually used to heap.
That's our first
They used to make cheese every day and put it in the temple and give it to one of the gods, Ishtar. So yeah, the Sumerians were one of the first ones to offer up cheese as a where am I looking? Offer up cheese as a an offering. The word I was looking for.
We're now at an appropriate distance
so many
colony of this species.
There is. There we go. And yeah, and then obviously the guess what? The priests probably watched it, not watched it, ate it, not watched it. Watched the people bring the cheese in and then ate it. But yeah, there's evidence, and there's evidence as far back as I want to say 4,000 years, where the Egyptians also made a very similar cheese. Especially in those hot climates.
Second sample collected, Commander. Now moving
it would have been hard to make a harder sort of cheese. That didn't come till later when they discovered rennet. You have a fancy paint on, so the rear panels behind the engines with the lights on as a rough guide. Oh, okay. The cheeks. I'll have a look at the cheeks. We need to find some more tussock. One more will be sufficient.
We have moved far enough away. Now look for another sample.
There's a tussock. There's a bacterium as well, which I need. We're going to get all the plants tonight. So I may not make it to Rainbow's End. I don't know. It's only 7,000 light years away. And most of the... Good if you get your didgeridoo out, Gav. There we go. Yeah, I want to do all the plants tonight. The Gav landing. Yeah, I noticed you were being cheeky in your stream, Ben. Talking about the Gav landing. You flare up and drop. That's how you do it.
Congratulations, Commander. You completed the scans. Are very
Not
good.
even a scratch.
That sample will pay us a few credits when we cash it in.
It will. And there's the bacterium that I want. So like that.
One unknown species left to
Flare up,
and identify
drop.
on this
That's
body.
how you do it.
Capitan.
Fastest way out of this bloody ship. So when you talk about the
That's our
cheeks, are you
first
talking
sample
about
collected, Commander.
this bit here?
Now move at least 500 meters
No.
from here to find a different colony to continue the collection.
Can't get in that way. How do you get in that way? I don't know. Right. 2 more of these and we go find another planet. There's one.
We're at a suitable distance to take the next sample.
Oh, I kind of flared a bit. Took me a bit far. From the outside, it offer the board prompt in case you land somewhere it doesn't allow you to run to the seat. Oh, okay. Let's have a look.
Now move another
The board
500
prompt. That's what I
meters from here
right.
and find
Okay.
our last sample.
So, are one of these cheeks at the back that we're talking about here? Oh, it does. Hang on. I saw it there somewhere. There it is. There. See, it says board. Ah, there you go. Thanks, the Namix. You're a gentleman. Don't have to worry about running in now. Well, yeah, I will. But that's part of the fun. The old ship interiors we've been asking for years, and if I don't use it...
We're now at an appropriate distance to find a new colony of this species, Commander.
Coffee. Oh, got a bloody half of coffee. It's going cold. The next Royal Navy YouTuber, the Mighty Jingles, used to play War Thunder, and every landing was a crash. Thus, a Jingles landing is a crash. Ah, there you go. I do remember the name, the Mighty Jingles. Did he play anything else besides War Thunder? I remember watching some games he used to play. Right, so that one's in the can. That's everything on this planet. Let's go. Next planet.
Cheeseman.
That's the guy that got me to pre-order Elite back in 2014. There you go. Right, so planet 4A has 4 specimens as well. So let's go and find 4A. Ship recalled. Oh, where did the ship go? Did I travel too far away from the ship? Could come in from space somewhere. Just have to wait. So far tonight, just collecting, because I handed it into the carrier before. Oh, he's behind me. There he is. Oh. And if I ask, request docking, that makes it easy. Oh, it's upside, is it up? Is that upside down? There we go. Too bloody high now. How did I manage that? Shit, I nearly hit it. How thrusters will travel, obviously. There it is. Into the Dead, Surround Dead, Subnautica 2. There it is. There's my ship. Yeah, I just remember the name. He's been going for a while. A bit like me on YouTube. Maybe that's where I saw him in the early days. Ah, when I yellow added, the ship got auto dismissed. Ah, there you go. I didn't know that. Alrighty.
Welcome back.
Ah, yeah. So I've been on YouTube since 2009. My YouTube. I think the first video though that's there now, I did delete a couple. Is 2010. I think is the earliest video you can see on there. 16 years on YouTube. Goodness me. I feel old now. So maybe that's where I know him from. Get out of orbit. Go find the next one, which I said was 4A. 4A. 2, 4. That's 1. 4. E. A. 4A. Yes, I didn't realise the vastness of the codex, honestly. Not until I saw that little bingo button on the SRV survey. You know, I've rooted around in the codex, you know, here. So you go and have a look here. And it tells you the discoveries in this sector. Selected region. You know, you can select any region. Go here. And pick what you want. But I'm over in this sector here at the moment. And yeah, it absolutely tells you what you found. Like, I don't even think I've been to these sectors out here. You know, I've been to the Abyss. I don't know if I've been here. It'll tell me. I have discovered nothing there. I know. See, in that area, nothing. There, nothing. There, nothing. There, nothing. 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 Hey, have I actually found anything in this whole game? Oh, these are my own discoveries. Right, okay. Right, I'm looking. Must have a discovery somewhere. I'm sure I discovered some bloody thing somewhere. Some down here. No, nothing. I did discover something up here. Sure, I'm sure I did. Alright, I've discovered nothing. Oh, here we go. 41 here. Why do all the other ones say nothing? Don't know. That sounds a bit brain dead to me. Alright, let's get on. Anyway, I like the other version of the codex better. The bingo button on the SRV survey. When I saw that before the stream, I went, holy crap, that is a lot of stuff to find. And I didn't realise that even geologicals counted towards the codex. And I didn't even know you could scan them. Because I've been zipping past, collecting materials from them and all that sort of stuff. Never scanned a geological ever. So next time I see one, I'll have to go down and have a look, scan some. What am I going to? 4A, so it's the inner yellow ring. Just there. I think it's a glitch that doesn't show discoveries in regions you can't okay, because I even discovered, what was that thing I discovered? It wasn't a new species of mollusk, it was something. It was a new place for things. Maybe it was so spiky space things. Yeah, and I did it in the Abyss sector, I think. Anyway. Oh, I didn't realise that it was a glitch. Thanks, Namix. You're a font of all knowledge today. How long have you been playing the game for? Got a few hours under your belt? Right, so planet and a moon, but the planet is the one. Since 2014, since the game came out, my lord. And what's always drawn you back into the game after you've had a break? Let me know. Because I've yet to have a break. I've played it every week, except when I was sick. That moon is awfully close to that planet. Alright, let's scan it. 4 probes, you say. Well, let's see what I can do with 2. You're funny, Keith.
4 biological
Colin
signals
Bailey.
detected on body
How are you?
4A.
07, mate. Right, we got bacterium,
Detecting 4 signals below
Conker.
for bacterium, conker, fungoida, and tussock.
and fungoida. Fungoida gelata. Is that like an ice cream? So the little, what Ben told me yesterday, little yellow flags down in that bottom left-hand corner. New codex discoveries that I have not got yet. So fungoida. Where's the conker? Is it everywhere? It all seems to be in the same place, except the bacterium. The bacterium's in the opposite place. Okay, I can handle that. We can find some bacterium. That's not hard. Right, we'll go for the conker, which looks like it might be the most valuable. So we go to this patch over here. The bacterium was in the opposite spaces, so we've got a couple opposite spaces there and there. So if we just go into this bit here, sounds about right. Couple of things really, the freedom to do what you want. Yeah. This is what brought you back, right. When you want,
Initiating
and
orbital
exploring
entry
of the unit.
procedures
It's
for
just,
body 4A.
for me
It is a
too.
rocky body with gravity of 0.21
You know, when you get
G
bored
and
with all the
surface
other stuff
temperature
back in the
of
bubble,
-86
right?
degrees Celsius.
Exploration always draws you back out again. It does for me anyway. So we're going to go to these sorts of bits here. Because we know Conker likes a good rocky area. And so does Fungoida. And then the flat bits just to the north there. Yeah, perfect. This is perfect. Perfect. Yeah, exploration is just... There's so much to see. There was somebody on Ben's stream today, and look, I do agree with him in part. He said there should be more stuff like Star Trek. Like, you know, things that had never been discovered before, and... you know, well, this has never been discovered because I discovered it. So I think it's never been discovered. No. Anyway. What have we got here? Fucking everything. Everything. There's something. What's that? Is that the conker? I do love good conker. Oh, it's different. I'll take that then. Is that conker? Oh, is that a fungoida? It gets hard to come back to the bubble every time you go out. You know, Ben, you are. I think you're 100% right there, buddy. Wow. That is so cool. The French tickler, as I call it.
First footfall has been recorded.
I think
Congratulations,
I think it's
Commander.
the conker. I have seen something like this before. Conker Renibus. I think it's how you say it.
Congratulations, Commander. This looks like the first time we have found a mulberry conker renibus. Another entry for our codex.
Go the
This
codex.
being on a first footfall body, that's worth around 22.86 million credits if you get a sample.
150 metres. I think there's
That's
some
the
over
first
to
sample
the
of conker renibus collected, Commander.
starboard
Now find another
side.
colony at least 150 meters away.
I thought the tickler was something. No. That's the... I know what you're talking about. That's the... Is it the Fungoida digitosis? Is that what you're talking about, Keith? I think you are. The green pickle,
We're
right?
not far enough away from the prior sample, Commander.
Where is it? I thought I saw some. Is this bloody rare as rock and all shit, this one, is it?
We have moved too close to the prior sample colony,
Yeah.
Commander.
I'm trying to find
We
the
need
other
to
one.
move further away. We have moved far enough away.
Alright.
Now look for another
That's
sample.
a start. No, they're all purple. Yeah, that's the thing that... Yeah, exactly. Nix! How are you, buddy? Good to see ya. I must have found the only specimen in the whole planet just then of the conker. We shall find some more. This conker is not going to defeat me. There's one. I saw a green. Just there, right in the edge of the mountain. Freaking hell, it's going to be a good landing, isn't it? Here we go. Can I land there? Well, it's got a blue dot. Oh, shit, don't roll over. Hey, we're down. Oh, the other one. The tickler... What? Brand... Oh, I can't even say that word. Is that it? That's the one? Look like a rock. It hasn't got the tickler part of it. Or am I... Oh, there it is. That's the one I was looking for. Hey.
Second Conquer Renibus sample collected. One to go. Now move another 150 meters from here.
Anyone
and find
here
our last
does
sample.
scanning with a composite scanner get you extra credits with codec orders? Handing that. So when you're using the hand scanner, right? It'll automatically, if it's a codex, it'll automatically go to your codex pile of money, as well as getting the EXO for it as well. So it's not a separate thing. It's kind of, you can scan it if, like, you're in orbit, right? And here's an example. If I can find one there, right? That's the one I want.
We're at a suitable distance to take the next sample.
So if I come in here and go for the scan. Oops, not that one. I'm going to use the other button. I'll get a scan here. If I can stay bloody still enough. Maybe I'll get closer. Here we go. Here we go. Stay still, little ship. And you get a scan like this. Right, if you've discovered it, see there you go, it says it's given me a Codex Discovery
voucher. Just found
voucher.
another location for a Mulberry Conquer Renibus. That's been logged in our Codex.
That shouldn't have given me a
it's
Codex.
Worth around 22.86 million credits if you collect
I've already
a sample,
scanned it.
as it will be the first from this newly discovered body.
No, it's not. I've already done it. It's supposed to give you the Codex when you hand it in. But I've just preempted the Codex handing in by scanning it separately. So once I got the third scan, when the button works, does hand scan get those? Yes, it does. Yep. So I got that. It would now say up in the top corner, it would say Codex as well, or that whatever
nice
that
job,
plant is.
sweetie. Another sample in the bag.
Come on, get in there.
You must have the patience of a saint. There are
So you
still
were hand
3 unknown
scanning,
species left to
does
scan on this body, Commander.
the code, you get the Codex for it as well as scanning it from space, like we just did. Oh, I could have walked here. Right, we got the Tussock, I think, or yeah, Tussock. I've got the stage of comp scanning on the SRV when hands got to the stage. Oh, okay. No, I'm pretty sure. So, like, if I go and scan this one, for instance, here we go. I haven't seen this one for, I don't think I've seen it. So it says Codex Discovery up the top corner. That's the same as a scan from the ship.
Congratulations, Commander. This looks like the first time we have found a lime tussock caputus. Another entry for
It
our
is.
Codex. With this being on a first footfall body, that's worth around 17.36
Didn't
million
think I
credits
found
if you
some of
get a
that.
sample. That's our first sample collected, Commander. Now move at least 200 meters from here to find a different colony to continue the collection.
Right, there's some there.
We're now far enough away from the prior sample, Commander.
Not 100% sure the hand scanner gives a voucher. That's usually... I'm pretty sure it does. The hand one does. Because why would it come up with the Codex entry the top right-hand corner when I scanned it the first time?
Second sample collected, Commander.
And all the plants
Now
I've
move
seen in
another
me
200 meters
Codex,
from here and look
I
for
didn't
the
scan
third
them
and
from
final
space.
sample needed.
So for instance, I'll drag this back in. We've got SRV survey. if I go to bingo, right, and we go to biology, I haven't scanned all these bloody things from the ship, that's for sure. So, you know, Fonticula bloody Campestrius, I haven't scanned these things from the ship. I've scanned them from using the hand scanner. Same as Electri. You know, which is, oh, they're magnificent plants. And the Conkers, right? So, Renibus, which is the one I just discovered, which is the red one. Mulberry, sorry. There you go. There. What was the one I just found? It was the Tussocks. What was the name of the Tussock? Tussock Caputulus. Fucking Caputulus, that one. Lime. There you go. There, I didn't scan, I only scanned it by hand. So it's come up in Codex. Absolutely. There you go. All figured out. That's my testing methodology. The voucher and the Codex entry are separate. Codex is not the voucher. I don't know, I handed in some Codexes just before, and they're for all scanned plants. So, anyway. People can do more discovery on it, I don't know. It's up to you guys. I'll just keep playing the game.
We have moved far enough away. Now look for another sample.
Righty, that's not a sample. There's some over here on the ridge.
We have moved too close to the prior sample colony, Commander. We need to move further away.
Some there.
We're now far enough away from the prior sample. Coordinator.
Oops. That didn't work. Now it is. 07 was... last week my SO, I lost Codex credits and exo scans because they are held in your on foot. Ah, okay. Righto. You like the Coordinator? Yeah, that's a good one. Nix thought of that one, didn't you, Nix? Is Nix there? Hello? I think he's on Twitch.
Well done, Commander. You've gathered all
I'm pretty
the
sure you
samples
did.
need for this
Didn't you think a
species.
Coordinator, Nix? Or was it a different... Was that Gavelator or Gavatron or... I can't remember. It's one of them, right? Okay, we have Fungoida to find. Fungoida. Cheeseinator. Oh, shit. Sorry, I put the wrong one in. Coordinator I was thinking of. I thought that was good. Right, looking for Fungoida. That's in this section somewhere. It's the bacterium that's in the other section. Apparently it's supposed to be Fungoida gelato. I'm looking. Hey, there we go. That's what I want. Now, this is something I haven't seen, but oh my goodness. How good does that look? Let's go and have a look. Hey. Watch out, he might hug your face, this one. That's a perler. I've never seen that one before. Anyway, we shall scan. Very nice. Very nice.
Congratulations, Commander. This looks like the first time we have found a lime Fungoida gelata in this galactic region.
Alright, well, what can do with the ship then, just to prove a point. I'm not trying to prove anything, of course. Let's see if I can't scan it for this. Because it didn't say voucher, you are 100% right there. So if I go here...
That's our first sample collected, Commander Kurdner.
And...
Now move at least
hover.
300 meters from here to find a different colony to continue the collection.
Does it give me a thing called a voucher? No new traits, it says there. Okay.
You just found another location for a lime Fungoida gelata. That's been logged in our codex, Gavla. It's worth around 16.65 million credits if you collect a sample, as it will be the first from this newly discovered body.
Alright, so there's some more here.
We're now far enough
Will
away
this
from
work?
the prior sample. Coordinator.
No, it says no new traits after I've scanned it. So,
You just found another location.
was that the
for a mark
handheld
from
scan
Goiter
that got it?
Generator. That's been logged in our codex, Commander.
There he is. We shall call you Squidward. Doesn't look very lime to me.
Second sample collected, Commander. Now move another 300 meters from here and look for the third and final sample needed.
I'll have to put Cheesinator in there too, Nix. Now that you've said it, I have to do it. Right, have we got... How far do we have? 300 meters, okay. Is that some? No, that's not the same
We're
plant.
at a suitable distance
It is
to
the
take
same
the next
plant.
sample.
That's not it. It's everywhere now, and I need 300 meters, thing. Well, that's just other plants I've got. Right, I'm looking. Obviously, I should go backwards, because that's where it was. Slow and low. It's always the third one you can never bloody find. If you were getting the voucher... Okay, so let's have a look at transactions. Vouchers? Codex Discovery. So right, okay, so there's 152,500. It's it's behind me, is it? Where? I can't see it. Got to be here somewhere. Ah, there we are. There's hundreds of them. Right, there we go. The hand scanner didn't used to count, but it may have changed since last time you looked. It's, well, I've got 152,000 and all I've been doing is scanning by hand, so I think Namix, it may be. Alright, why did I go out that door? This is the door I want. Don't get too close, you get stuck in the tentacles. So cool. Got it, got it, got it. What was the last plant I had to get? A bacterium.
That sample is now complete, Commander.
Just for completion's sake.
There are still one unknown species left to scan on this body, sir.
So I had to go to where the terrain changed colour. Just over there. Battle landing gear off and we can do a bit of a rubber band boost. There we go. So I reckon maybe the bacterium is down here. It would make sense. Slow down, Gav. No, there's those other plants. No bacterium here. Maybe over here. Thinking. Landing gear up. Looks like the hand scanner counts. Yeah, absolutely. I thought it had. Well, maybe things changed. Right, are these planes over here? Will probably have the bacterium on them. They like the sandy plains. is my guess. Landing here. There we are, straight away. Oh, how gentle was that landing? Very unlike me. There she is. I know it's only worth $1 million, but with first footfall, there's 5. And you know, in the Nomad.
That's the first sample of Bacterium aureus collected, Commander. Now find another colony at least 500 meters away.
All plants are worth it. Oh, okay. Yeah, I didn't realise that. Obviously, in one of the updates somewhere, they fixed it. The comp scanner and the hand scanner kind of do the same thing. There you go. Keith, you're a cheeky man. It's always the first time for a soft landing. Yeah, I know. Oh. Did I not go far enough away? I thought I bloody did. Oh, okay. I am a freaking idiot. I thought this was green. Anyway, alright, let's go back in there. Sorry. Obviously I didn't scan it. Bit of a dork. I'm going to write Nix. I'm going to, before I forget it, I'll put Cheeseinator in too. Alright, mate, just for you. Or would that be Käsenator in German? Or cars. Is it cars or K's for cheese? K. You like that one? Alright. Käsenator, yeah.
We're now far enough away from the prior sample, boss.
Alright, there we go. Back to my standard landings there, Keith. Yeah, I'll have to figure out how to do those. That A with the funny dots. Has it got a special name? I don't have that in English. Accented A.
Second Bacterium aureus
Umalat?
sample collected.
Is that what it's called?
Now move another 500 meters from here and find our last sample.
Alright, let's find it. This is the last plant on this.
We have moved far enough away. Now look for another sample.
Okay. I'm looking. There's one. Yeah, I should be able to do it on the keyboard. It's just, it'll be Alt and a whole bunch of numbers. I'll be able to figure it out. Quick Google search will tell me what Windows thinks the number is. And hopefully ED Copilot will pronounce it correctly. There we go.
Nicely done on completing that sample. It's always satisfying to turn in a job well done for some extra credits. All species of
Right, so
interest
there's
on
a
this body
planet
have now been scanned.
4B that has 2 that are, yeah, 2 biologicals. Oh, I'm at the same level as the ship. Oh, bloody was. Where is it? Oh, can't see for looking. It is in Fighter Bay docking mode. Okay, mate, no drama. See you soon. Those important work meetings. Right.
Your chair awaits, Captain.
It does,
You want to
right.
take us out?
Hard points
Try
up.
not to scratch the paint this time.
Boost. Super Cruise. Super Cruise overcharge. Get out of orbit. Find planet 4B. Or moon 4B. What have you? Body 4B. There we are. 13 light seconds away. We should be there in a jiffy. Andrew, you're late to the party. Job's got to be jobbed. Yeah, I know, mate. What I do when I listen to Ben's stream in the morning, my time, because I can't see it live because it finishes before I get up. I play it in the background when I'm working. And it's lovely. It's some great conversation this morning, Ben, if you're listening. I really did enjoy that. You were talking to that, there was a guy. I can't remember what his name was. Somebody, I don't even know it was a guy, but it was somebody. A new person on your stream talking about stuff they wanted added into the game and wanted it more like Star Trek. And you had a very interesting conversation with them. And you turned around, nearly even... The way I was going, I thought, oh, do you want to join a squad would be the next question. I think he came in hostile and you turned him around, mate. I love your style. It was so good. Now me, I don't know what I would have said. Right, so we just scan this. Four probes. Okay, we'll do 2 to start with. See how much we get. So minimum on this planet is 3.35 as the guess. Right, 64%. There's only a bit behind. That's it. Alright, so we've got a bacterium.
Signals detected on
And we've got a
4B.
tussock. The tussock is 4.4 million. So it
Detecting
says.
2 signals below.
Okay,
There are
and it's the
bacterium
bacterium in the
tussock.
same place?
Commander Kurd Nerd.
Yes.
Are we going to go take a look?
Oh, yes. Commander Kurd Nerd to the rescue. You were babbling. Oh, I don't know about that. I thought it was good. It was deep and meaningful. Well, that's the way I saw it anyway, buddy. Yeah, I watch you while I'm working at home. Doesn't work when I have to leave the house. So, yeah, I know.
Initiating
Call me
orbital
weird,
entry
but it
procedures
just
for
feels
body
like I've got
4B.
mates over,
This
you
one's a
know?
rocky body.
Listening to
Gravity
you
is
guys, and especially when you're
0.162.
fighting.
Surface
You got all the
temperature
boys
is
on
minus
stream in
101
voice.
degrees Celsius.
It's like we're having a party in the house. But with no beers. Anyway. That's just me. Has anybody figured out what these squiggly lines are in the, It's our online pub. That's right. Yeah, talk to blokes and stuff like that. Whether this is better than this, I don't know. Could be. Or is this the old version of teal and not teal? Or is it just a contour thing? Alright, no matter. We'll get down there in the Nomad and we'll have a look. Terrain change. Oh, okay. So that's, yeah, because look at the different coloration there. That makes sense, Namix. Thanks, buddy. Andrew says, I actually watched your ED episode number 1 yesterday afternoon. I've come a long way. Yeah, I've actually got a personality now. You could say that. I was a bit, what's the word? Stiff on camera. Although I had been streaming for years on the Cheese channel, gaming was new to me. Alright, we'll get this bacterium where I can see it, so we might as well take that to start with. I was going to collect it all. Boop. Oh, so gentle. Yeah, I have come a long way. And I think I was in a Alliance Chieftain, if I remember rightly, that first stream. You need Ben in your pocket. I don't know about that, but... no, well, we have with the internet these days.
First footfall has been recorded.
You know,
Congratulations,
ED Copilot
Commander.
is actually picking up first footfalls much better now. Maybe there's a programming change on the last update or something. Because she could give or take it before and not calculate the bonus properly.
That's our first sample collected,
Chieftain,
Commander.
there you go.
Now move at least
Why I
500
bought that
meters from
ship, I don't
here
know.
to
It was
find
like a
different
tank.
colony to continue the collection.
But I was trying all the ships to see which one I liked the best. Didn't have a lot of money either. I was looking at Anara this afternoon and looking back all the history. I just updated the journals from Frontier into Anara, and as you can. And I was looking at my cash growth and
We're at a suitable distance
where I
to take
was
the next
back
sample.
in the first stream in August last year. And yeah, like 500,000 base bucks. That's all I had to be named. Oh, come on. Where's this bacterium? Freaking stuff as rare as rock and all shit. There we go. There's some. As I speak, as I live and breathe. There we go. $32 million on stream 1. Yeah, that's not when I first... Can't have a poor commander, that's right. Yeah, so I was looking at... well, obviously when you first start, you get bugger all money. I can't even remember how much money they give you. 250,000 credits, I think. Out of the gate to get going. But I tell you what, those heydays...
Second sample
The early
collected,
days, they were
Commander.
great, weren't they?
Now move another 500 meters from here. and
Frustrating,
look for the
but
third and
great.
Final sample needed.
I was trying to get to 42 million to make it a grand... Oh, I was trying to get 42 million in that stream. We can't get you... That's right. Can't get me out of the Caspian. Oh. Yeah. Yes and no. I do want to try, because I've never owned a Asp Explorer or a Diamondback Scout or DBX, Diamondback Explorer. I've never owned either of those two ships. I'd like to come out and do some of this sort of stuff. I know I won't have a Nomad, but those ships are dinky enough that you wouldn't have any backwards gaff. Let's go backwards a bit. Yep, right. Are dinky enough that you wouldn't have any troubles landing, right? So it'd be just like flying around in the Nomad. Very small little ships. I'd love to do that. And do a little, 2-week series or something on that. I would jump the carrier, put it in the carrier. I know that's not what most commanders could do, but to get out in the black from the bubble, put it in the carrier, do like 2 jumps, and see what you could do. I think it'll be interesting. Right, that's too high. Let's go here. That's in the can, baby. And we're just going to get the tussock. Oh, I think there was some
Awesome job
outside
on
though.
Scanning those 3 colonies. You're
Awesome
making
sauce.
progress in your exploration endeavors.
Okay. I'm sure there was some
There are
tussock
still
nearby.
1 unknown species left to scan on this body, Commander.
Oh, it's over there. Alright, we have to go. Jump in Gonad, the Nomad. Oops. Interesting, and the DBX is smaller than the Asp, but not as small as the Nomad. But you can land it better than... Yeah. Because I think you got the DBX next that you swear by. So I've got to give it a go, right? You have all the exploration ships. Oh, nice. Interesting enough, you can engineer fuel scoops now with the Merc coins, which helps the weakest part of the DBX, the small scoop. Ah, maybe I will save up my money. So I've only ever done like 3 or 4 operations. Yeah, that probably would be good.
Congratulations,
but it'll only have a small fuel
like
tank,
the first
right?
Time we have found a lime tussock cerati, another entry for our codex. With this being on a first footfall body,
Now the
that's
codex.
worth around 22.24 million credits if you get a
Yeah,
sample.
I'll be at 23,000 bloody % soon.
That's our first sample collected, Commander. Now move at least 200 meters from here.
There's
to find
some
a different
around
colony
that
to
one.
Continue the collection. We're at a suitable distance to take the next sample.
Let's go. 32-ton tank, which is a nice... Don't worry, Ben will buy you one. No, he won't. I think I've got enough cash. Oh, there's one. To buy a DBX. There we go.
Second sample collected, Commander. Now move another 200
Well, that's
meters
one
from
thing you
here and
can...
look for the third
Oh, I
and
was just
final
thinking.
sample needed.
That's one thing you can't do in game, and that's buy somebody a module in outfitting. So, like, if I couldn't afford, say, a fuel scoop, for instance, you can't
We have moved
swap
far
it with your
enough away.
mates, you know?
Now look for another sample.
Does that make sense? Is that something you can't do? Small personal, 80 light year range. What? Really? How did I miss that? That's better than the Caspian. So was that fully engineered though, Nix? You get that sort of range, you had a Guardian frame shift booster and all that to get that
We can
range
hand this sample in at
and
Vistagenomics
make
for
everything
some
else
cash.
as light as possible, yeah.
Looks like we have scanned all of the species of interest on this.
Alright,
Commander.
I have scanned everything. There's one more planet to look for. Request docking. There it is up there. So I can do the old Guardian frameshift booster and all the engineering. I think I've got all the engineers. Well, not all of them unlocked, but the ones that count anyway. For that sort of stuff. Don't you? Yeah, please do, mate. Just send me a DM, yeah? On the Discords. Only thing you'll miss is SCO and a landing computer. What? Landing on the ground's fine. Oh, you mean a docking computer?
Welcome back. How was it out there? Did you enjoy messing around in the Nomad?
Yes, I did. Why you ask? 2 dogs? Right. Right, next planet is planet 4E. There is one life sign. Not automatic docking. Oh, a super cruise assist. Yeah, I don't care about that. I can figure that out. It's the same in the Type 11 miner that I have. 4E. Is there. I was going the right direction anyway. Not automatic docking and landing and... Oh, no automatic docking. Oh, fuck. But it's small enough that it shouldn't be too much hassle. I'm getting better at that sort of stuff anyway, so... Alright, shoot it through there, Nix. I'd love to see your little build. Oh, that is a good... I didn't see that, Ben. It says... He said, build one, then fly over to the center in the Caspian and then ship it over. You know how like you can in the shipyard, you can bring it over to Explorer's Anchorage. Oh, that would be... I'll tell you what, Ben. You're an ideas man, you are, mate. I think that would be perfect. How good would that be? Who needs to jump in a bloody carrier? So it'd only take me like, 4 hours in a Caspian to get to the centre. Maybe even less, I would think. But, yeah, that would be good. I never thought of that. 2 hours, yes. 2 hours, and you're right in the middle. And you could just fly your little pants off and get all the discoveries. Oh. Oops. Why am I not scanning this? 6 probes. Jesus. Maybe another one up here. I'm rather close, aren't I? What have we got in the first scan? 40%. There's the back.
Surface scanned by 50%.
Okay.
There we go.
One
So we got a
biological signal
bacterium,
detected on body
which
4E.
is
Detecting one signals
something
were
I
low for
don't
bacterium.
think I've discovered in this sector, but alright, let's go and have a look. Go down. I'll be the king of the bacterium. Do miss the original explorers, but I just can't give up the neutron jumps on the Caspian are just... they're heaven sent. Whoever had the brain fart at FDev, oh, let's give it a 6 times multiplier. That man needs some medal.
Initiating orbital entry procedures for body 4EE. It is an icy
Because
body
it's changed
with
the
gravity
game.
of
Really has.
0.23 G and a surface temperature of minus 169 degrees
For
Celsius.
something that used to take so long, like you can get to frickin' Colonia from the bubble in under an hour if you're good enough. This I'm not, but you can. My record's just over an hour. I think it is. Ben would know these things. He's got a head for numbers, young Ben. Right, so this is where the Nomad excels on the white planet, getting the white bacterium, right? Here we go. So the Mark II bioscanner, this is where it just absolutely is superior to any other ship. And that's what I would miss, you know, in those old explorers, like we're talking about them before. This is the game changer, absolutely. There's one behind me. Oh, there's a whole grove of them. Yeah. Oh, that one's not too bad. You could probably see that, no problems at all. Maybe not. You wouldn't in an SRV. Flat as a freaking pancake. To me, it radically cheapens the idea of travelling and makes it too easy and an alternate opinion. That's fine, Wasted Triz. No, I personally like it. See, Edie Co-Pilot did not pick up first footfall then. So I thought she was going to be a good girl and pick it up all the time now. But she's not. But SRV survey did. There we go. Discovered. Codex updated.
Congratulations,
much.
Commander. This looks like the first time we have found a red bacterium vesicula. Another entry for our codex. That's
So
worth
she
around
won't
1
give you
million
a proper
credits if you get a
scanned
sample.
credit value now because she missed that first football.
Red
Whereas
bacterium vesicula
SRV
has not
survey, which I
previously
also
been
have
recorded by
running
Canon for this
because
body,
it's the
Commander.
overlays and stuff that I'm using, right?
That's our
That
first
never
sample
misses a
collected,
beat
Commander.
as far
Now
as
we have
data
at least
collection
500
goes because
meters
it
from
takes
here
it
to
from
find
your
a different
journal.
colony to continue the collection.
Whereas I think Edie Co-Pilot
We
looks
have
for it
moved
on the
far enough
screen
away.
somehow.
Now look for another sample.
Go figure, that's what I learnt the other day. I get it that people want the game easier and easier, but it would be more fun. You just pick any star and travel there instantly. Would it be more? No, it wouldn't be more fun. It's not Star Trek. I hear what you're saying. Absolutely, I do.
Second sample collected, Commander. Now move another 500 meters from here and look for the third and final sample.
My average
needed.
time to Colonia was 1 hour, 25 minutes, 55. Thank you, mate. You had to be. I knew you had the numbers there somewhere, Ben. Well, let's go 500 meters this away. See if we can't find the next one.
We're at a suitable distance to take the next sample.
There's one just here. Somewhere. There it is. Slow down, Gav. What are you doing? You and your crazy Nomad? So I will. I think I'll do a DBX challenge when I get back to the bubble. Because it, as Nick said, it absolutely has to be engineered to get the best value out of it.
Great work. We can hand this sample in at
I think it's a
Vista
good
Genomics
balance.
for some
4
cash.
times versus 6 times. At the end of the day, it isn't huge.
Looks like we
Personally,
have
think
scanned all of the species of interest on this
SEO
body.
shrinks
Commander.
things more. Yeah, I think it does too. SEO drive in systems shrinks. But that was I remember before when I had the Sidewinder, right? Back in the day, the lack of SEO drive, oh, that was a killer in systems itself, you know. Getting from A to B, planet A to planet B without SEO overdrive. Oh, fuck. That was painful. I'm glad as you went up in the ship tree when you can afford different ships. You know, now I just go out and do some exo and I freaking be rich as a king. But yeah, as you're climbing the tree of ships in the game, as you do as a beginner, SEO overdrive was the best thing since sliced bread. Nick says Ben is not only the squad leader, he's our Wikipedia. Yeah, I would agree with
Welcome
that.
back,
Nick.
Commander.
All right, so that is all. All things plant-like in this system. That was the first system I scanned from the ship old, the bloody, what was it called? Oh god, if I had a brain it'd be dangerous. The DSSA ship, the carrier. That's a carrier. Get it right. Right, off back in space again. It needs to plot a route for whatever reason. There we go. It's
We will reach our
replotted.
destination
Thank
in
you.
2 jumps.
Right, that's what I'm doing. I'm heading towards a neutron star.
Frameshift drive charge.
I haven't done one yet. Tell you what, it's taken me nearly the entire stream, well, it has the entire stream so far, just to scan those 5 planets. That was worth 212 million.
Shot speed 42.0.
Pretty good.
The star coming up is scoopable, but the subsequent star in our route is not.
Get a
We're
bit
now
of fuel.
52.16 light years from pre-Cray, HQ-G D10-3, which is 1 jump. There are no bodies in this
12
system
bodies.
with previously discovered biologicals
Never
worth
been
scanning
discovered.
based on your bioscan value thresholds.
That's my job, is to discover it.
Congratulations. My databanks indicate you are the first ever human visitor to this system, Commander.
I have discovered a whole bunch of icy bodies. That's what I've discovered. 12 in number, apparently. It is what it is. If there is a planet with a few on there, I'll go and have a look. But then you never know. I found that new fonticular that I'd never seen before, so that was pretty spectacular this evening. The one with the tentacles. I think we're going to come up without any... No, I don't think it's going to be any biologicals. We've got one more. Yep. System scan bullshit. That's some bullshit, that is. Right. Neutron star, about time. Oh, I should do a few of these jumps, I reckon, at least. I've only got an hour and 15 minutes to go. I'm not even going to get anywhere close to Rainbow's End. Oh well, we can continue on Friday.
GD10-3. The star we are approaching is a neutron star.
And then maybe some on Sunday. Well, definitely it was a stream on Sunday, but changed me hours.
We have reached the next stop in our neutron highway route.
But next week,
we're now 6,800.
the next week or the week after? I can't remember. One of the weeks. What is it now? 22nd?
Nothing in this system matches your minimum bioscan value.
My son gets here on the from Germany. Come all the way to from Cologne to come and see me.
HF-R D4-15. The next
No
stop
rush.
on our neutron highway route.
Going any? Yeah, I know. I am having fun. There is no rush. No rush anywhere.
We will reach our destination in 2 jumps.
I'll take me time when I take me time. I am. The last few days, it's just been lovely. And Monday, although I started off in the foulest of moods, and it wasn't my best streaming hour, that's for sure. I was pretty shitty about life in general. I got better because I was talking to you blokes. And ladies. So, I was happy with that. Son A, yes. Son A, which is... His name's Adam. He's been on the stream before, in the chat anyway. He actually gave me the first donation on YouTube. €1. Last of big spenders. And then I found out it was actually my grandson that gave him the €1 to put into chat, so that broke my heart. I should have given him the money back. But yeah, it was cool. Apparently my grandson, his name's Archer, is obsessed that Grandpa has a silver play button and is also a streamer too now. So he, the request is one of the nights in the first week of August, Grandpa will be streaming with 3 generations of Webbers, my last name, and that should be spectacular. So I don't know. Hip Grandpa, that's right, I am Hip Grandpa. Because I think deep down he wants to be a streamer. But don't all kids want to be YouTubers or streamers? I don't know. Isn't the new thing? It's not bloody easy. But then again, it's not bloody hard. I sit on my ass and do this. It's not like I'm lifting bloody rocks or anything.
Heading to pre-Cray HF-D4-15.
But he wants to, my son Adam suggested that we do a 3, I don't know how we're going to do it. I'm pretty sure I can get another, you know, like my little heads up there. It'd be good to have a little Archer down here somewhere. But I would have to, I've got another camera inside the house that I can probably rig up. That would be pretty cool for him. We'll figure something out. Then Adam said he's just going to play in the background. But we'll figure it out. I've got another
have reached the
bloody.
next
I got a
stop on our
camera,
Neutron Highway
a proper
route.
DSLR camera, and a. I've got a good
We're now
webcam as well, so
6,558.9
could have 3 faces on the
meters
stream. How
from
cool would that be?
ZEH D10-0. Nothing in this system matches your minimum
3
bioscan
generations of
threshold,
gamers.
Commander.
My other son
Setting
Ben, he
course
could be
for
playing
Prey,
inside.
EZ-S
That's still 3
D3-6.
generations. What am I
The
talking
next
about?
stop in our Neutron
He's
Highway
my son
route.
as well. Sometimes I forget. He's just the
Just
guy that
one
lives
jump.
in that room that I
We'll be
feed
there in a
pizzas.
jiffy.
Let's just move along. Ben, I hope you're not watching. Son Ben. Yeah, it would be. Generations of gamers. It'd be pretty good. So that'll be coming the first week of August, by the way.
D3-6.
I'm going to have to do some technical setup for that. I've got 2 other laptops that can
The
do
star
gaming,
coming
that have
up
got
is a
decent
neutron
graphics
star.
cards. I don't know what we'll be playing. It may be something as simple as Age of Empires. I don't know.
have
It won't
reached
be
the
Elite
next stop in
Dangerous
our
because
Neutron
they have no
Highway
idea how it works, but it'll be something. Star Trek Generations. Yeah, there you go, see?
3.74 light years from Rofu, ZEH D10-0. Nothing
Yeah,
in
but
this
I'm the
system
cool
matches
grandpa,
your minimum
apparently.
bioscan value threshold, Commander.
I think I'm the only grandpa. The other one passed away. Oh no, he's got a grandpa on his mum's
Setting
side,
course
yeah.
for Pry Blue, ZD-A D1-1, the next stop in our Neutron Highway route.
Anyway, that will be fun.
We will reach our destination in 3 jumps.
And Adam, my son, he's requested to be in a cheese video as well, a cheese tasting video. So I'll pull out some old cheeses I've got in the cheese cave, and that should be fun. That should be good fun too. I haven't even looked how many jumps it's going to take to get to Rainbow's End.
Now jumping to Pry Blue D1-3.
Oh, this
This one's
next
scoopable,
this
as is the
K
subsequent
class.
star, so only
How
scoop
many
here if
bloody
you feel
stars
the
have I done? Where'd all the neutrons go? How many
We're
jumps
now
have I got? 2
100.9
jumps.
light
Right.
years from Pry Blue, ZD-A D1-1, which is 2 jumps. No bodies have previously
One
discovered
body. All right, well, that's
biologicals that
no
meet your
use,
minimum
is it?
bioscan value threshold, Commander.
Wait till the scoop's finished and we'll go.
Disengage. Freight drive charging.
Jumping to Priscilla WR-1C-0. The subsequent star isn't scoopable, so scoop here if we are running low on fuel.
Now we've got a few, oops. Here we go.
We're now
This one's
38.46
already been
light years
discovered,
from
but
Pry Blue,
did anybody
ZD-A
scan
D1-1, which is 1 jump.
4 bodies? It's probably just stars, is
Nothing
it?
in this system matches your minimum
oh,
bioscan value
ooh.
threshold, sir.
Not worth looking at. There's only 4 bodies. Right, okay, well, keep going. Keep going. That's an interesting gas giant, though. So this is a neutron as well. I suppose I can stay out here in the black as long as I bloody want, really. There's no rush to get back
Jumping to Pry
to
Blue,
the home system.
ZD-A
Although, I did look on Anara and had a look at the pirate system, right? And there's a war going on between the
star we are
Gabraguri Blue
approaching is
Council
a
and
neutron star.
Ed-38s again.
It is not scoopable.
That would have been good fun to get into. But I think it's a draw after 5 days, so...
have
doesn't
reached
really
the
matter.
next
The war
waypoint
kind of
in our
equaled
neutron
itself out.
highway
I don't know
route.
who's won. That's
We're
what I
now
saw
6,094.48 light
on,
years from
on Anara
ZEH D10-0.
when I was just looking at my commander
No
data.
bodies have previously discovered biologicals
Data,
that meet your
data.
minimum bioscan value threshold, beloved.
You say potato.
Setting course for Fly-Eye Blue.
Still 2 pages worth of jumps to do,
The
so...
next stop in our neutron highway route.
These are... What am I? I've got the smallest bloody neutron jumps.
System is just
No
one jump away.
400s?
Yippee-ki-yay, Melon Farmer.
Later on there are. Alright. Just the way that the galaxy's made, I suppose.
Frameshift drive charging.
We can sort it out when we get home. I have a ton. Yeah, I think I've cashed some in. But anyway, we'll figure it out. We'll get the pirates back in charge. Then we'll have to buy some more. I'll have to build some more ground bases then, I think.
BD14-1.
Do like a tourist one and a few others, right? And see if we can't get the pirates in charge of
Is a
it.
neutron star. It is not
Do we do some
sweepable.
raids? I haven't done a good settlement raid for a while. Kill them all. Get all that data. I'm sure there's a suit I haven't bought yet.
This is the next waypoint in our neutron highway route.
Frameshift drive.
We're now 5,990.61 light years from Rofu, ZEH D10-0. Nothing in this system matches your minimum bioscan value threshold, lover.
Lover? Gosh, she does like me, doesn't she?
Setting course for Fly-Eye Blue, FW D8-1, the next stop in our neutron highway route.
3 jumps.
We will
Okay.
reach our destination
I get
in
some
3 jumps.
undiscovereds or something here.
Frameshift drive charging.
Now entering Mare Somnia. The Sea of Sleep? That's a guess. My Latin is shocking.
Now
As long as I don't fall asleep at the wheel,
SC
we'll be good.
920.
I'll see if burpees will swing the system
This
in
star and the subsequent star are scoopable.
the right way.
so
Oh,
only
right,
scoop here
okay,
if you
yeah.
are low
Because
on
he only
fuel.
has to do like 1 or 2 missions on the Gabraguri Blue Council's favour over a couple of days.
102.59 light
Right,
years
so we're in a
from
new
Fly-Eye
sector. We're getting
Blue,
new
FW
codex
Shell D8-1,
discoveries.
which is 2 jumps.
We've got 11 bodies here.
No bodies match your
we've
minimum
got
bioscan value
fuel.
threshold, Commander.
There's the orbital plane. Or is there 2 orbital planes? Let's just go in between them all.
Summoned to visit the system.
And then we will scan. We got icy bodies and we have a HMC or 2. But probably mainly icy bodies. But see, I'm getting all the codexes now. I've never been in the sector before. One biological,
One
on
biological
a...
signal detected on body
What the hell is this?
ABC3.
Icy body, probably bacterium. But, because I'm in a new sector, it's a new codex entry. But I like. Alright, some around the sea star. There's quite a few things here. So everything I discover here is all new for the codex as far as that's concerned. Oh. Is this where all the HMCs are? Okay. Oh, they're coming up as rocky worlds. Oh no, they're HMCs.
System scan
Oh, is that it, is it? You got one. ABC3 has a bacteria, which I haven't discovered in this system before. ABC3. That one? Yep. Not very far away. So although I have discovered these in other sectors... Oh, shit a brick. No yellow flag, you're good, yes. So, because this is a new sector I've jumped into. And if I wasn't... It was less than that when I first started. Right, let's try that again. Oh, there we go. Yeah, it's a new discovery for the Codex. Every sector has their own list of things you got to go find. Yeah. To beef up the codex, what I think I'll have to do is, like I said, I've got journals on my other computer where I first started playing for those first two or 3 weeks, just with keyboard and mouse. So all those initial discoveries would be in the bubble, right? So there's a whole bunch of bubble codexes. That sounds silly, but that I didn't even know about, and those journal files will still be there. So if I grab those, transfer them over to this PC, because they're all date numbered, it doesn't really matter, and transfer them to this PC's journal folder, and then do another scan, I probably will get a bigger percentage. I'm going for percentage now, fellas. Now I've discovered the codex. You know, I've only been playing for a year and a bit. I'd never pressed the bingo button. That's just silly. Why didn't I press that button before? Ah, it is what it is. You learn something. That's what I love about this game. You learn something new every time. And I'm going to smack into this planet if it doesn't slow down fast enough. %. Oh, we've got some more here.
Scanned by 50%.
We're going to get to 89. Oh, just one little bit. Come on, guys. Play the game. Does the yellow flag, it has been discovered, or no yellow flag, it hasn't been discovered?
One biological signal detected on body ABC3.
I'm going to have to go read their wiki, because they've got a whole wiki about it. Right, so this is the sunny side, I think. Yes, that's it. Yeah, right, so we need to go over this bit. If it has a yellow flag, you don't have it. Right, so it has no yellow flag. So I do have it, but not in this sector. I think. Yes, because this is the first jump into this sector. Anyway, it'll come up as a codex, whether it does or not. It'll soon tell me.
We're approaching body ABC3.
Get this shiny
one's an icy
bacterium.
body. Gravity is 0.42 g. Surface temperature is minus 219 degrees Celsius.
Yeah, that's a bit chilly. Oh. Oh, that's better. Oh, let's go find this plant. Got to be on these red bits, right? Oh, bloody, still a kilometre up. Jeez. Pretty right, you get down fast. Hey, lie down. Find me the bacterium. Right, there's one over here. Alright, there it is. There it is. What colour is it? A colour that I would never have seen in an SRV. Yep, a smudge on the surface. Where is it? But I can't even see it. Alright. Green, go away, and we'll see if we can see it. Nah, I wouldn't have seen that. Bloody hell. Yeah, squiggly lines. First footfall? Of course.
First footfall has been recorded. Congratulations, Gavler.
There we go. Codex discovery, because I'm in a new sector.
Congratulations, Commander. This looks like the first time we have found a cobalt bacterium aces in this galactic region. Another entry for our codex. With this being on a first footfall body, that's worth around 5 million credits if you get a sample.
Right. Out of here. Find another
That's
one.
the first sample of bacterium aces collected, Commander. Now find another colony at least 500 meters away.
There's one.
We're now at an appropriate distance to find a new colony of this species, Skipper.
The whole surface is all cracked, just like the bacterium looks like. So I would, if in an SRV, I would have been flying around in circles, looking for this squiggly line compared to the cracked ice, the red ice, right? So there's the red ice. Then you go, ooh-doo-doo. Oh, there it is. Oh, that looks like different cracked red ice.
Second bacterium aces
Especially from
sample
space,
collected.
you wouldn't have
One
seen
to
that.
go. Now move another 500 meters from here and find our last sample.
Go find this. Some there, but that's blue, so go 500 meters. Now I
We're
should
now
get
at
a
an
green.
appropriate distance to find a new colony of this species, Commander.
Okay, look for a place where there's no rocks. There's one. Got a baby. Gee, shield's down to 69%. I didn't hit it hard enough, obviously. Don't even have to get off the ship. How good's that? Right. In the can. Nice one. Right, that's it for this
That
planet.
sample
Let's
is now
continue to the
complete.
next
Boss.
system.
All
No, it
species
wasn't the
of
most
interest on this project
exciting
have now
of
been
discoveries,
scanned,
but
Commander.
a discovery nonetheless. The ship is over here somewhere. Where are you, ship? There it is. I was just thinking, wouldn't it be good if you could fit a Mark II bioscanner on a DBX? How good would that be? And you got it all. It's all in the bag then, baby. Just like having a Nomad but cheaper. But I don't think you can swap that manual. No, you can't. You can't do anything. That's what you're hoping for in the future. How good would that be though, Nix? Honestly.
Nice to have you back. What's next, Commander?
Go find another system there, baby.
Frameshift drive charging.
Yeah, it'd be good if they did. But I think they're going to have a whole raft of these ship launch vehicles. Like, I think the next one will be something like a drop ship or something, maybe. When they do different operations, you know what I mean? Looking for the next... No, that's not what I'm looking for. That one. The next system to jump to.
Frameshift drive charging.
Oh. Now entering the Velvet. Did I just skirt the edge of that system? I think I have, you know. That's sector, not system. Sector.
18-0.
I'll have a look on the map in a second.
Make sure we have enough fuel at this next star for at least 2 more jumps, as
Yeah,
the
yeah.
subsequent star is not
We can do
scoopable.
that. So now if we go into another sector, if I scan the same bacterium again, I get a new codex entry. Oh,
We're now
K
59.29 light
class.
years from Fly Blue,
Let's have a look.
FW to Shell D8-1, which is one jump.
where is the sector line?
There are no bodies in this system.
Oh,
with
right, I'm
previously
right on the
discovered
corner, that's
biologicals worth
why.
Scanning, based on your bioscan value
Right.
thresholds. Looks like we are the first to visit this
That,
system.
that's quite magical.
Congratulations.
Thank you. Getting all these new codexes. I don't think I've been to the Bells before either. What the hell's going on here? Energy pulse required. Oh, didn't I do that? What have I done wrong here? Oh, I know what I've done wrong. I didn't do one of these. The energy pulse. Did I have it in the wrong mode or something, did I? Must have done. There we go. A whole bunch of asteroid clusters here somewhere. Just there. Get them out of the way first. Oh, there's still some there. Alright, doesn't matter. There's obviously more than one star. There we go. Spotted. Asteroids. Get rid of all those. And now there are some... No more asteroids. Bloody hell, how many asteroids there have to be? Fellas. There's a planet here of some description. Might even get an Earth-like world here. Or a water world. Not this one, but other ones. The gas giant there. Some moons. Two geologicals on that one. Now, I did say geologicals are in the codex as well, but I've been ignoring those in all my exploration. You know? So maybe we should just take the chance to go and have a look at one. Maybe. Another HMC. There's another HMC over here. Or some such. Be nice to get a stratum, wouldn't it? An ammonia world or something? Oh, very nice. Lovely. Alright, so we got the whole lot. And it should be said we should scan body A5 for exploration. Alright, let's scan A5. Just for shits and giggles. A5 is there. And the ammonia. Yeah. I'm doing that. But that's worth a couple of mil as well. Would that negate the Caspian Nomad combination? Not to go. Yeah, you have an alternative. Yeah, exactly, and a cheaper one too. You would think. If you had the DBX with the bioscanner and the Mark II frameshift drive. Then you would truly get some exceptional jump ranges. You're talking over 500 easy. Light years. Minus SEO, but I wouldn't expect it soon. They want those. Yeah, they want everybody like me to go and buy the Nomad. Alright, so I just have to scan this one. And we're good to go. Do the next system. I don't think I've found many ammonia worlds, you know. This must be one of the very few. Seven probes. Okay, I'll do one there. I'll do one a bit there. One up here. I'll do one down here. So that's 5. That's the front view. Didn't quite get the whole front. Bit of the back. Another one on the side. 79. 80, 100%. Right, there you go. That was worth 2.63 million, which is pretty good. So it's got a nitrogen, argon. Why is it called an ammonia world then? Okay, maybe I had a bad day in chemistry that day. Right, the next jump is just here. She'll continue on. You could go to the need for the Mandalay.
Jump initiated. Heading to Fly Eye Blue.
Yeah, true. I used to love flying the Mandalay. It could land just about anywhere, which was great.
The star coming up is a neutron star. It
Well,
is not
almost
scoopable.
anywhere. Not as good as the Nomad. But, yeah, I haven't flown it since I bought the Caspian. So, I do like to fly the Mandalay around the bubble as a, you know, a quick haul, but not a quick haul, like quick
in our neutron highway
get to where you need to go and be able to land somewhere type thing, you know.
We're now 5,000.
I do like it for that.
625.23 light years from Roku, ZEH D10-0.
And I think
There
it's
are no
actually got
bodies
my
in this system with
pre-engineered
previously
scanner
discovered
on it too.
biologicals worth scanning based on your bioscan value thresholds. Setting course for High Eco, XM-W D1-3, the next stop in our neutron highway route. We will
Alright,
reach our destination in 7 jumps.
7 jumps, 7 more things to discover. What I see. Next one's undiscovered, how good's that? Okay, Ben, no drama, buddy.
Jumping to Fly Eye Blue TT-10-0. This next star is scoopable, as are the subsequent 5 stars in our route.
Yeah, I too, Nick's enjoy flying what I like flying. So this thing here, you know. But I want to give the DBX a go,
We're
you
now
know.
349.97 light years from High Eco, XM.
I think I missed something of the early days of the game.
Jumps.
My game. Play experience.
There are no
Right,
bodies
so there's
in
only
this
2
system
bodies
with
in this
previously
system,
discovered biologicals
which
worth
will
scanning
continue on.
based on your bioscan value thresholds. Nice job, Commander. Looks like we just discovered a new system. Perhaps we should scan this one further. Jumping to Fly Eye Blue GW-24-4.
Oh, I had a bottle of water. I haven't even finished my coffee. How cold's this going to be? Oh, hang on. I'm going to smack into a sun. I just sit
We're
back
now
there for 2 seconds.
288.65 light years from High Eco, XM-W D1-3, which is
Oh,
5
cold
jumps.
coffee.
Nothing in this system
Right in
matches
summer,
your
but not
minimum
winter.
bioscan value threshold, Commander Kurd Nerd.
4 bodies,
A
okay?
new system discovery. Congratulations, Commander.
Get some fuel, and then we'll go and discover. Right, got a bit of everything. Got some HMCs. We got looks like some gas giants and stuff too. one there. Anything on that one? No. There's another one there. Oh, right. There we go. Yep, nothing on that one. 7 and 8. Well, there's a 9 or something here. Is it a gas giant? Yes, it is. With some buddies. There's a buddy there. Icy. Bonnie, calm down. He grumbles and asleep, this dog. It's okay,
Once
Bonnie.
terraformable, we'll get
Oh,
good
well,
credits
that's
for
a
mapping
scan.
that
Yeah,
one.
let's scan that one. There's another HMC there. Another one there. Why can't we have some good stuff? Nothing on that one. Oh, come on. What are the odds? Roll the dice, will you? Give me a good dice roll. That's all I can say. Earth-like. Oh, yes! Ah, Gavlar
Congratulations,
discovered
Commander.
the
2 is an
Earth-like
Earth-like world. That's our 4th Earth-like discovery.
in the whole galaxy. That's right. How good's that? Oh, love it. Love it, love it, love it. Thank you, Namix. See, just got to be persistent. There's another HMC with nothing on it. So there's no biologicals, but we absolutely have to scan body 1 and 2. Get all the goodies. Body 1. No, wrong way, Gav. Body 1. We'll do body 2. Bonnie, calm down. I love discussions about ships. Everybody's got an opinion. It's good. If new players want to start EXO, yeah, I do agree with that. If you're new to the game, then it wouldn't take much to get 1.8 million credits. You know, just go scan a Stratum Tectonicus and you got your ship. Outfitting might cost a little bit more because you wouldn't have got the engineering and all that stuff, and oh, the grind. But yeah, as a first explorer, DBX or an ASP explorer, you know, you get the bug though, wouldn't you? You get the bug of coming out here and discovering stuff. Alright, so we've got a yellow terraformable. Very sulphurish. We'll scan it when we get close enough. Like about there. Six probes. Alright, throw one in there. One up here. Maybe one down here. That's the front. Yeah, all you have to do is, you know, you go to the... But the problem is, if you don't know about things like Bench, right, or ED Copilot, and you don't know the rags to riches, or the, what's that, Exo bloody highway, whatever it is, you know? If you're just in game and you don't know about these third-party tools that tell you where all the stratum lives, you got no idea, right? Anyway, so that's that one scanned. Got to scan body 2. That's the thing, right? If you don't know these things exist, I didn't. It wasn't until I started streaming that you guys started bombarding me with all these ideas and factoids and shit like that, right? I didn't know exobiology was a cool thing. Which it is, right? Even without first football, you get a couple of stratums on your belt. You buy just about any ship in the early game, you know? Except for maybe an anaconda, but, you know, who cares about that? Well, alright, some people love their anacondas. I have never found a need to buy one. Keith, you to go buy one too now. Nix, that's a good reply, buddy. For sure, but I'm assuming people would Google a bit. Yes and no. Yeah, Google is your friend. How do I make money in Elite Dangerous? Is that what we're going to Google? But yeah, how would I make credits? But some people are just daunted by the bloody controls, you know? It can be overwhelming for a new player. Unless they got some perseverance to it. Trying to stay just over 7 seconds so I don't get a gravity well. So this is the Earth-like, yep. Scan this. I think this gives us about 4.5 million credits for a scan. Gotta be so good we can land on these things, but Prime Directive, all that, you know. That's what I'll say it is. Right, close enough. What have we got? 7 probes. Okay, let's do me old normal trick. About that. That's the front. Most, 28%. Is that it? Alright, well hopefully these extra probes will help. 88? 100. There we go. Okay, Nix. No drama, mate. I'll be here for about another half an hour. Okay, so that's all the things I need to scan. Alright, so let's go find the next jump. That gets up the exploration rank a little bit by scanning those. Just a little. Another undiscovered system coming up. I like the pre-warning that SRV survey gives you. It's not always accurate, but most of the time it is.
Fly Blue HB 16-0. The star coming up is scoopable, as are the subsequent 3 stars in our route.
Alright, wow, binary. Nice one.
We're now 216.52 light years from High Eco, XM-W D1-3, which is 4 jumps.
Got an L-type star, and we
No
got the whole
bodies
bunch.
match your
So
minimum
4
bio
bodies.
scan value threshold, Commander.
T-type star. Okay, so
Awesome.
it's just 4
Looks
stars.
like we just discovered a new system. Perhaps we should scan this one further.
And we got that's it. Alright, so that's... Alright, so I'm going to thread the needle here. Oh, there we are. Next jump. I should at a station when you get to Rainbow's End. So if you fancy an op when you get there, I'm mad. What? I'm down for it. I've only got 30 minutes to go, mate, so probably not. I don't know if I'll get to Rainbow's End. I'll see how many, jumps I've got to do as soon as I hit the Neutron Highway again. A few by the looks of it.
We're now 145.64 light years from High Eco, XM-W D1-3,
21.
which is 3
So many
dots.
things to discover though, Ben.
There
I think
are
I
no
might-
borders
I'd
in
put-
this system with
I might
previously
make,
discovered biologicals worth scanning based on your bioscan.
Sunday my operations day, I think.
Commander, it
That'd
looks as
probably
if
be
we
the
are the
best.
first to visit this system.
What am I doing? I'm doing this. Wow. So many different types of bodies here. Alright, we'll get rid of the asteroids. Quick smart. Then we'll get all the other ones. Something here. I've got to go in. I haven't had dinner yet, so I've got to go in and have some supper. So I can't really go overtime tonight. Another HMC. There's 2 there. That's number 1. What was number 1? There was nothing on number 1? No. Okay. Something there. Icy body with a ring. Very nice. Around planet 4 was another icy body. And 6. Oh, there's all sorts here. What's this? A bunch of icy body. Moons. Moons and moonlets. Rocky body there. Another one there. Another rocky body there. Another rocky with 3 geologicals. Too many plants,
One
not enough
biological
time.
signal
Exactly.
detected on body 4A.
In Flora, look, how are you, mate? Good to see you. Somebody say biological? Yeah, 4A. Oops, Gav. Concentrate. We're going to miss them all.
One
Another
biological,
biological
signal
there
detected
too.
on body 4C.
Something here. Gas giant, maybe? The gaseous of the gas giants. So 5 then has some icy body moons, which would make up the rest of the discoveries.
System scan complete.
Alrighty, so if we go to 4A and 4C, looks it's the same plant, but we'll have a look. 4A. 4E, 4D, 4A. You can't go over time, as Kim will have, but guts for garters, that's right. Exactly what she'll have them for. Bring me up. Drawn and corded. All that sort of stuff. All the sort of stuff they did to William Wallace. Killed 50 men. The one. I'll make sure on Sunday, Ben, that I'm parked at a station first, so if we want to do some ops, we can do that. She has lots of mates in England. They all live in around Southampton though, so if you're nowhere near there, you're laughing. I know you guys don't like to stray very far from home. Rightio, it's a nice red planet. I don't know what we're going to find on here. Something unique, I think. Mel Gibson's accurate Scots accent. That's right. That's why I did it. He's an Aussie too. But actually, he was born in the US and he grew up in Australia. It was Mad Max. His best role. One where you didn't have to talk very much. Alright. Yay! I knew it was a bacterium, but it was Cerberus Emerald, and I haven't found it in this sector. So let's go get it for the Codex, because I'm all about the Codex now. Oh, gravity well. Come on, slow down. Slow down, ship. Oh, there we go. That's better. Thank you. Whew. I was going to smack another planet there for a second.
Approaching Body 4A. It is a rocky body with gravity of 0.32 g and a surface temperature of minus 111 degrees Celsius.
Oh, so get down here, scan for the bacterium. Go and check out the other planet. Bug out. Yeah! Yeah, in Hunt for Red October. Magnificent. Right, where am I going? I'm going in the Nomad. One ping only, Vasily. That's the one. Classic. And when he in Highlander, when he was playing Ramirez, he was supposed to be Spanish, wasn't he? Had a rather thick Scottish Spanish accent there. Right, we have a bacterium. I haven't even pressed the button yet. There we are. There's some. He's a legend. He can do any accent, Sean. Bless him. You're going to give me a first footfall, or do I have to walk? I have to move first. Right, there we go.
First footfall has been recorded. Congratulations, Commander Kurd Nerd.
Oh, let me up.
Congratulations, Commander. This looks like the first time we have found an emerald bacterium Cerberus.
Let's go.
Another entry for our codex. With this being on a first
Well, I hope the
footfall
next
body,
planet's a
that's
different
worth
colour
around
one.
8.45
That's all I
million
can
credits
say.
if you get a sample.
Alright, well, it seems to be everywhere, this stuff.
That's the first sample
There's a
of
green
bacterium
one
Cerberus
just
collected
next to the
Big
blue
Gs.
one.
Now find another colony at least
Okay.
500 meters away. We're now far enough away from the prior sample, sweetie.
Only just. By a bee's dig. That's the green one.
We have moved too close to the prior sample.
No,
colony,
we
Commander.
haven't.
We need to move further away.
Stop being a sausage, Edie. Getting all your
Second
knickers in a
sample
twist.
collected, Commander. Now move another
Okay.
500 meters from here and look for the third and final sample needed.
What I'm up to on the bio-scanning. It says 217 million so far. That ain't too shabby. Right. Final one. This one?
an appropriate distance to find a new colony of this species, Commander.
Oh, my God. Zardoz. What a freaky frickin' science fiction movie that was. Oh, I loved his pouch in that. He had the best codpiece ever. And the hairiest chest. Oh. If they had a sale for Merkins, he could be the poster child.
Great work. We can hand this sample in at Vista Genomics for some cash. Not a lot of cash.
There we
but
go.
they pay your
We got
markup.
everything on this planet. There's another planet with the same sort
Looks
of
like we have
stuff,
scanned all
so
of the species of interest on this body. Boss.
we shall go dock. Behind you, Gav. But yeah, classic Zardoz. That was weird. A weird movie. I should watch it again. Maybe I'd probably understand it now. I watched it in my youth. Must have been drunk when I watched it. I don't know. I don't do those mind expanding. Oh, look at that. Look at that frickin' sunrise. Look at that moon. How cool's that? Oh, anyway, don't get distracted, Gav. Shit, don't hit the bloody engines. Right, next.
Nice to have you back. What's next, Commander?
Can we see that? Can we see that sunrise thing going? Oh, there we go. Look at that. That's pretty cool. You don't see that every day, right? Oh.
Freight drive charging.
And of course, all his legendary James Bond movies, of course. Right, so there's another planet here, 4C, which we'll go and see. 4C, way. Oh, we're getting close to saying goodnight, aren't we? Getting a little bit hungry too. Right, yep, I've gone too far. I got too excited with the overcharge boosty button. See, maybe if I did have a DBX, I wouldn't have so much problems with the booster button, right? I could hit the button all I liked and it wouldn't do anything. So we scan this one. Hope that it's a different type of bacterium. Or a different colour. Variation. Are you still at the edge of the galaxy? I believe... Let me just have a look. Let me just have a look there, Nix. One galaxy map later. We're kind of in the middle of the first and second spiral arm. Kinda. So we're not that far from the... Well, we are far from the galactic core. We're on the outer edge. I'm heading this way somewhere, I think. That's the way we're going. Rainbow's End is over here somewhere, I believe. That's what we're doing, buddy. But the stars are fairly... Well, they're getting closer together, so... It's a good thing. Being in these spiral arms is pretty good. It's better than being in the deserts in between them. Right, we should be able to scan that effectively. Nice purple planet. Very purpley. Is it purpley enough for you? I'm at the core. You really like... Yeah, the core is fun. Because there's just every 1 light year there's a star.
Surface scanned by 50%.
Right, there we go. And we
One
have
biological signal
bacterium.
detected on
It
body
looks like the
4C.
same one as before. Maybe.
Detecting 1 signals below.
I
There are
can't remember.
bacterium, Commander.
Let's
Are we
go.
going to go
First
take a
football.
look?
My naming lights. Of course I'm going to go and see it. I'm the king of bacterium. If you save the pennies, the dollars will come. Apparently.
Flight engaged.
There's the old... I think that's a saying. Mark
Initiating
Gamer, how
orbital
are
entry
you?
procedures for body 4C.
I am travelling out in the
Planet
black.
is
It's
of
lovely.
type
I love
rocky
the
body.
black.
Surface temperature is minus 124
Out in the
degrees
outer
Celsius.
arms where nobody's
Gravity
been
at the
before.
surface is 0.28 g.
But any part of exploration, Nix, is challenging, you know. When you go where the stars are so far apart, you got to do a bloody FSD boot injection. That's scary if you don't have the right materials. Don't go in there in the first place if you've only got enough for one jump. But yeah, so you know that's sort of thing. Did not do repairs at ships. You're gonna look ragged. Ragged, I say.
Landing gear deployed.
That's what I'm looking for. One of them. Probably landed on it, I reckon. I've been there. Everybody said I get space madness. But I don't know what they're on about. Wibble. Nice. Oh, I'm on it. First footfall, thank you.
First footfall has been recorded. Congratulations, Mon Capitan. That's our first sample collected.
But it doesn't say, yeah,
Now
it didn't
move
say
at least
codex
500
entry,
meters
so I've
from
already
here
done
to
this
find
one
a different
before.
colony to continue the collection.
We're talking about codex. But that's okay. It's still worth 8.45 million space bucks. Just for scanning it.
We're now far enough away from the prior sample, sweetie.
Oh, shit. Oh, typical. Try putting pencils up your nose and underpants in your head. Wibble. Where was that sketch from? I remember that. I cannot remember. Oh, Blackadder, yes. When he was trying to be crazy.
Second bacterium Cerberus sample
Get out of the
collected.
war.
One to go. Now move another 500
That's the
meters
one.
from here and find our last sample.
He was trying to get out off the front line. Didn't he find Nursey was the German spy? No, not that Nursey, you know, not the one from the Elizabethan era one. But you know, the nurse at the hospital.
We're now far enough away from the prior sample, Commander.
Miranda, was it Miranda? What's her face? I can't remember her name. Been so long since I've seen those. They were great. Oh, not close enough. There we go. It's the last one. How good's that? Miranda Richardson. That's her. Yep.
Well done, Coordinator. You've gathered all the samples you need
Thanks.
for this species.
I am the
All
coordinator.
species of interest on this body have now been scanned, Commander.
Chill out, cheesewad. My best Arnie impression. Right, I need to request docking. Landing gear is still down. Undo that. We know the classics, that's right. And I have watched a fair bit of British television in my time. Well, the classics humour. Love it. Monty Python and the like. I love it. especially the movies. Some of the TV shows were a bit out there, but you know, that's what they're known for. Get to the cheddar now. Hey! Get to the cheddar
Welcome back,
now.
Commander.
See? I can even do it in the voice. Right, where am I going? I'm getting out of here. That's right. We've done all that is doable. Or, actually, no, it is time. It's time, gentlemen. Go back down here. Landing gear on this thing. Camp for the night. We'll set up tents and all that sort of stuff yet. Actually, we've got a spaceship we can sleep in. It's fine. I'm sure there's a nice bunk. I got the captain's cabin after all. That's the best cabin on the whole ship. Surely there's a blue dot here somewhere. Right, I've got a blue dot. Am I aligned? No, I don't have a blue dot. Where's my blue dot? There's a blue dot. Line? Alignment is good. We are landing. Yay! Yes, the cheese skit. That was so good. Anyway, that's it tonight, Commanders. Thank you so much for watching. 07 to all of you. Thank you so much for joining me tonight. It's been a hoot. I've had a fantastic conversation. I feel really good. You blokes are the best. And ladies. And ladies. There are ladies watching. It's so much fun. Anyway, I will see you not tomorrow night. We have a night off. Thursday night's off this time. And we are going to be back on Friday and then again on Sunday. So, same game, same channel, whether Twitch or YouTube, and you'll see me there. All right. Once again, if you can't fly safely, fly dangerously. That's the name of the game. Anyway, see you later. Bye.
What's the matter? Can't handle it. Commencing shutdown procedures. The virtual co-pilot service is terminating.